Hi everyone. In this video, we'll quickly see how to do paragraph formatting inside of Microsoft Word, and specifically we're going to see how we can just start every paragraph inside of Microsoft Word with a little bit of indentation so that it is very clear as to where the paragraph is starting when you have multiple paragraphs like this. So let's get started. The first thing to understand with paragraph formatting options is this symbol called as the Pilcrow button, and if you turn on this Pilcrow button you will notice that the P symbol comes, and the P symbol basically represents the end of every paragraph inside of Microsoft Word. So this is the first paragraph ending here, this is another paragraph ending here, this is a paragraph ending here. So the P symbol basically indicates where each paragraph is ending inside of Microsoft Word. So you can turn it on as and when required in order to verify this, otherwise you can turn it off. Now the next thing is the paragraph alignment. You can also have the paragraphs aligned either to the center or to the left or to the right, and this is where you'll find the paragraph alignment inside of the home tab. So if you keep it left aligned, then all the paragraphs are going to start from the left and they will be left aligned, or you can also select center alignment and they'll be looking like this, or you can make it right aligned as well. Now an important thing that people need to notice is that when there is something called as a justified option, a justified option is basically, you will notice that most of these paragraphs, the line is ending in a very haphazard manner. So here it's ending over here, the next line is ending here, so it doesn't look very uniform, especially when students or teachers are trying to print out project reports or things like that. You will be asked to justify your text. So the way to justify your text is place your cursor at the end of a paragraph or anywhere in the middle of any specific paragraph and use the fourth option over here, which is called as the justify text option. When you click on the justify text option, you will notice that the lines which were ending haphazardly are now going to end in a uniform manner. The text gets realigned in such a way that every line ends commonly at the same point. It allows your text to look nice and clean, and it's mostly used while you're trying to print reports or submit a thesis, etc. So I'll go ahead and align all my paragraphs with a justified kind of text. So you can place it anywhere within your paragraph and just click on justification to be able to justify your text. The next thing is the line spacing options. So line spacing is basically the distance between the different sentences that are present, or the different lines that are present inside your paragraph. It can be 1 or 1.5. These are the predefined options. So you will see that the text is moving and getting more spaced out. So if you want your text to be more spaced out, you can choose different options. For our purpose, I think I like 1.5 itself, which is the default option that has already been selected over here, so I'm going to leave it there. Now the next interesting thing is, how do we ensure that every paragraph starts a few centimeters to the right, that is with the right indentation. I'm just clicking on the backspace, and I've done it by just clicking on the space bar here. So I've done the space bar maybe 5 times or 6 times, but how can I get it for every paragraph without having to click on the space bar button, right? Because I don't really know how many times I've clicked on space bar. So how can I get it on every paragraph is the question. In order to do that, firstly I'll just remove the spaces that I have put over here, and in order to be able to do this, you will need to click on the drop down next to the line and paragraph spacing option, and within this you need to enter the line spacing options. Over here you will find something called as special within indentation. So this is the indentation of your paragraph, and under special you click on the drop down and you'll find something called as first line. So this is basically meaning to say that the first line of your paragraph is going to be indented, and by how many centimeters do you want it to be indented by. Let's just say that I want all my paragraphs to be indented by 2 centimeters. So I can just take my cursor, type 2 over there and click on OK. You will now notice that the paragraph, the first line alone has been indented by 2 centimeters, and you can go ahead and repeat that for all of it by selecting all your content at a time and just going to the line spacing options and selecting on special first line and give 2 centimeters for all of them and click on OK once you're done. So I click on 2 centimeters and OK, and all my paragraphs are going to start in this manner with indentation. So yeah, that's it for this video. Go ahead and try this and let me know if you have any questions. I'll see you in the next one, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.